So what is minor? What is cofactor? Let me start with an example directly. Okay. So suppose you have a matrix of order 2 cross 2. Okay. Let me have a matrix of 2 cross 2. So minor is defined for each and every element. Okay. So what is minor? A determinant is minor of an element. That means I'm telling you not for the entire determinant, we call it for element. So here, what are the elements? I can say A11 is 2, A12 is 3, A21 is 4, and A22 is, that is second row, second column is 5, right? So if I want to find minor of A11, okay, which is represented by M11. So how do we get that? A11 is 2, right? You have to eliminate the row and the column in which that element is present, and the remaining matrix, whatever you get, you have to find the determinant of that. But when you remove this first row and first column, only one element is left, so that itself becomes determinant of that. So that is the minor of M11. So can you tell me what is M12 then? For a 2 cross 2 matrix, it's very simple. So you just have to remove the row and the column. There's only one element left again, that is M12. Similarly, what is minor of 21? Minor of this A21, which is 4. I'm going to eliminate the column, first column, and the second row, that is 3. And M22 is actually 5. Right? So this is what minor is all about. Okay, so this is very simple for a 2 cross 2 matrix, right? So we cannot, there is a very important note here. Can you read that? Minor of an element of a determinant of order n must be more than or equal to 2, because there is no point in talking about minor for a matrix of order 1 cross 1, because in 1 cross 1 matrix there will be only one element. For example, if it is one, say 5, here I cannot eliminate the row and column, nothing will be left. That is why minor is defined for a matrix. That is specially what kind of matrix? We are only discussing square matrix in our determinant chapter, right? So square matrix only. So it has to be at least, the order should be at least 2 or more than 2. Okay. So minor of an element of a determinant of order is a determinant of the order n minus 1. So if I take a minor of this, I'll get a determinant of order 1 cross 1, right? So this is minor of this. Now, how to find the minor for 3 cross 3 matrix, a 3 by 3 matrix? Shall we find out? Yes. That is, let's see. Let me take a 3 cross 3 matrix. Let me take a simple matrix, a 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay, that is say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. I'm taking a very simple one, simple numbers, 3, 1, 2. So here, what are the elements we have? So A11, I have A11, say, which is 1, A12, which is 2, A13, which is 3. I don't want to write all of them. You understand that, right? Now, if I want minor of the first row, first column of this, so I'm going to eliminate this first row and first column, and I take a determinant of the remaining 2 cross 2 matrix. What is the determinant I'm getting here is 2, 1, 1, 2. That's determinant I have to take. And what is this? 4 minus 1, which is 3. That is M11. Similarly, M12, I'm going to remove the first row and the second column. I end up with 1, 1, 3, 2. And what is the determinant of this? 2 ones are 2 minus 3, which is minus 1. Similarly, I'm going to find M13, that is first row, third column. So I have to eliminate the column in which that element is present and the row in which that element is present. So I am ending up with determinant of 1, 2, 3, 1. So which is 1 minus 6. I have got minus 5. Quickly, let's find out the minor of all these elements for 1 only one time. So now then we get an idea. If it is a multiple choice questions, we can directly go without steps. If it is a subjective question, you have to write all the steps to get the full marks, right? So for this, you eliminate the second row and the first column. We end up with what determinant? Yes, 2, 3, 1, 2, right? 2, 3, 1, 2. So 2 into 2 is 4, minus 3 is equal to 1. And coming to M2, 2, I'm going to eliminate the second row and second column. I end up with the determinant of 1, 3, 3, 2, which is 2 minus 9, and it is minus 7. Right? So M2, 3 will be what? We're going to eliminate the second row, third column, which is 1 into 1. I'm going to directly write now 1 into 1, 1. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. Now I'm left with M31, M32, and M33. Can you tell that directly without writing all the steps? M33 will be 2 into 1 minus 6, which is minus 4. M32 will be eliminate this column, I mean this row, third row and second column. 1 into 1, 1 minus 3, which is minus 2. M33 eliminate the last column and last row. 2 into 1, 2 minus 2 is 0. These are the minors. Okay. How are we using these minors in our questions that we can see later? So let's go to the next part, which is cofactor. What is cofactor? So what is cofactor? Let's see. Let me explain the cofactor part directly here only. Say, if you have a matrix, let me again take a 2 cross 2 matrix first. There's a matrix A. I got to know the minus, right? M11 is 5. M12 is 4. M21 is 3. M22 is 2, right? So if you want a cofactor, we are going to represent with the capital letter A. So cofactor of the first element, that is cofactor of the first element, which is in this case it is 2, is given by minus 1 power I plus j. If it is generally A, I, j, where I stands for the number of row and j stands for the number of columns, order of the column. So cofactor of that will be minus 1 power I plus j into minor of that element. Okay. So minor, you know already 5, right? Now I'm talking about 1 plus 1. So minus 1 power 1 plus 1 into 5. So as 1 plus 1 is 2, it is even number, minus 1 to the power of even number is plus. So that's going to be 5 itself. So A11 is 5. A12 will have minus 1 power 3, which is odd number. So it end up with minus sign. And the minor is already there. That is M12. So it's going to be minus 4. Now what is A13? A13 is minus 1 power 4 into M13, and M13, sorry, not in this case, we have 2, 1, right? We don't have 1, 3. It's a 2 cross 2 matrix. It is 2, 1. So it will be odd number and we'll be having negative minus 1 into 3, which ends up with minus 3. And the last one, A22, that is cofactor of the element 5, second row, second column, which can be written as it's going to be minus 1 power 2 plus 2, which is 4, or even number. So it's going to be plus 1 only into what is the minor we have got? 2. So which is going to be plus 2, right? Suppose if you write all these cofactors in a matrix, that becomes cofactor matrix. What is cofactor matrix of our given matrix? Cofactor matrix of the given matrix A is given by these values, which is A, I'll rewrite again, A11, A12, A21, A22. So what is A11? What I've got? 5. A12, what I've got is minus 4. A21, what I got is minus 3. And A22, what I got is plus 2. So this is the cofactor matrix of the given matrix. If you want to eliminate element-wise cofactors, we can write individually. But if they ask a cofactor matrix, we are going to replace these elements are replaced by their cofactors. Okay. What is the application of cofactors? That we're going to learn in the next part. Okay. So we're going to understand that today itself, right? So first, let's understand the cofactors clearly. Now let me give an example for cofactor of a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. So I hope this is clear to you. I'm going to erase this. Now we are not going to waste our time much by writing all the steps. Instead, I'm going to directly write the cofactors. Okay. So what is cofactor of the first element A11 is minus 1 power 2 y1 2 1 plus 1, right? So instead of that, if you say the sum of the order, sum of the row and column is even number, it will be plus 1. Sum of the row and column is odd number, it will be minus 1. Simple, right? After that, you have to multiply that with the minor of that element. So what is minor of that element now? This is plus 1. What is the minor of this element? 4 minus 3, which is 1. Okay. What is A 1 2? So it's going to be negative number into 2 fours are, yes, this 2 fours are 8, 8 minus 3, 5, right? So A13, what is A13? First row, third column. It's going to be even number 1 plus 3, 4, right? So plus, I'm going to write plus 2 minus 1, which is 1, right? So what is A21 then? Minus sign again, because 2 plus 1 is 3. 4 2s are 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. Okay. So what is cofactor of this element 1 is, it's going to be plus 4 1s are 4, minus 1, 3. So next A23 is, I am going to eliminate the second row and third column, and it's going to be minus sign because 3 plus 2 is 5. So odd number. So 1 into 1 minus 2, which is minus of minus 2, which will become plus 2. Okay. A31. Quickly, can you fill this before I write this? And tell me the values if possible. Let me check the responses. Can anyone tell me the answers? Quickly. Quick. Anyone? Yes. That is, I'm waiting for many others to answer. I'm getting answers, but not all of you are answering. So, yes. Tell me, what is A31? A31 is going to be plus or minus here, plus sign. After that, let's see finally what we get. Is it plus or minus? So I'm going to multiply 3 2s are 6, minus 1, 5. So A32 minus sign. Okay, so I'm going to eliminate the third row and second column. 3 1s are 3, minus 2, which is plus 1. So it's going to be minus 1 finally. And again, plus 1 1s are 1. 1 minus 4 is minus 4, minus 3. 1 minus 4 is minus 3, right? So the answer is minus 3. And what is a cofactor matrix? If this is taken as A, cofactor matrix of A is, tell me, A11, which is plus 1, A12 minus 5, A13 plus 1, and A21 minus 7, A22 plus 3, and then A23 plus 2. And this is 5 minus 1 minus 3. So this is cofactor matrix of given 3 cross 3 matrix. I hope minors and cofactors are clear now. Yes, correct. I'm checking the answers. Yes, all of you. Assuming all of you have understood, let me move on to the next one. Yes. The first question goes like this. Which of the following is the formula for cofactor of an element Aij? A basic question. And this is the formula for cofactor of Aij. So I told you cofactor of aij will be nothing but what? Minus 1 power I plus j into minor of that element mij. So where is it? Which option? Is it option A? There is no minus 1, right? Option B has minus 2. No. Option C has, yes, that's the answer. Correct? Option C is the right answer. Is it clear? Yes. So let's go to the next question. So what do we have here? No. Yes. Hope the question is very clear now. The question goes like this. Write the cofactor of A31. A31 means how much? So A31 is third row, first column. So third row, first column, what we have is minus 4. For that minus 4, I need to now find out the cofactor. So that is minus 1 power how much? 3 plus 1, 4, right? Into m31. That is minor of this element. What is minor of this element? So I'll rewrite again. Minus 1 power 4 into what we have is, when you eliminate this first column, third row, we end up with the determinant 6 minus 3, 3, 2. So which is plus 1 into 6 to the 12 plus 9, which is actually 21. Is it clear? Plus 12 plus 9, 21. So going to the next question. Any doubt in this? No doubts? Okay. So what is it saying? If aij is the cofactor of the element aij of the determinant, then write the value of this product. They're not asking only cofactor. They're asking what? A32 into A32. What does this symbol denote? The element of third row and second column. That is 5, right? So my answer will have 5 for sure. Into A32. So what is A32 means? Cofactor of this element 5. Okay. So what is cofactor of this element A32 in this case? Minus 1 power 5. That 5 is coming as sum of 3 and 2. And eliminate the third row and the second column. So we end up with the minor, which is 2, 5, 6, 4. So it should be equal to what? Minus 1, right? So minus 1 into 8 minus 30. What is, are we right? Yes, we are going to eliminate this. 4 to the 8 minus 30. What is 8 minus 30? 8 minus 30 is minus 22. So minus of minus becomes plus 22. So what is the product then? A32 into capital A32 is nothing but what? 5 into 22. What is 5 into 22? It is 110. So shall we check the answer? Is it matching with our answer? Yes, it is exactly equal to 110. Isn't it? Yes. So let's go to the next question. Question number 4. So what do we have here? Write the minor of this element A23. We are going to practice this minor and cofactors so much that we will not make any mistake in the next concept, which is having application of minors and cofactors. Okay. So minor of this element A23, that is second row, third column. What is that? 1, right? So if you want to eliminate this row and this column, what we get, that is our minor, which is 4, 3, 1, 7, which is 28 minus 3, which has to be 25. That is our minor M23. Can we check the answer quickly? Yes, that is 28 minus 3, 25. Is that clear? Yes. Any questions? Any doubts here? No doubts, is it? Okay. So let's go to next question. Write the cofactor of this element. Same question. They're asking cofactor. So as we did 25, what was the answer we have? We had that. Okay, is it the right same question or is it a different question? Let's see first. So this is 3 to, this may be the same element, but the matrix is different, determinant is different. So third row, second column, this is the number, right? We have to eliminate this row and this column, third row, second column. So its minor will get first. What is the minor of this? 6, 8, 2, 1. Determinant of this is minor. Whereas I want the cofactor. Cofactor is minus 1 power 5 into this determinant, right? So what we get, minus 1 into 6 minus 16, which is minus 1 into minus 10. Our answer is positive 10. So the required cofactor is plus 10. Can we check the answer? Yes, that is plus 10. Clear? Yes. So we have 3 more questions to go. Question number 6. This assertion reasoning question, very interesting part of multiple choice questions, which is assertion reasoning. The main purpose of this assertion reasoning is to evaluate your concept, knowledge about the concept. Okay, the fundamentals, how much you know about fundamentals, because if you are not able to answer assertion reasoning, this indirectly tells that your basics are not strong. That means indirectly, if your basics are strong, assertion reasoning question should be very easy for you, right? So what is it saying? If there is a matrix given, which is a 3 by 3 matrix, and in this matrix, they're telling that cofactor of second row and second column element is 1. Okay, where Cij denotes cofactor of ith row and jth column. So this part is correct, we know that. Okay, and we have to verify is it right or not, right? Second row and second column, which is second row and second column, the middle one. So if you want to eliminate the second row and second column, so what we get, cofactor should be equal to minus 1 power 2 plus 2 into the determinant of this 1 minus 2, 5 minus 9. So let's see. What we get is plus 1 into minus 9 plus 10. Yes, it is equal to 1. So the assertion is correct. If the assertion is correct, I told you in the last class also, we can eliminate one option blindly. That is, it cannot be option D, because option D says assertion is false, but we know clearly assertion is true. Okay, so definitely my answer cannot be D. Now I just have to understand which is the right answer among A, B, and C, right? For that, I need to check the reasoning also. What is reasoning saying? Reasoning is also talking about cofactor only of Cij. So what is that? Cofactor Cij of element Aij in the matrix A is given by Aij is equal to what? Minus 1 power I plus j times mij. What is mij here? Minor of this matrix. Isn't it right? Yes, that is also right. But is it a right explanation for the given assertion? Yes. It is talking about the same matrix, same cofactor, okay, and it's giving a formula which is also right. So that means assertion is also right, reason is also right, and reason is a right explanation for A. So that means the answer should be what option? Answer should be option A. Both A and R are true. and R is the correct explanation of A. Fine. Let's go to the next one quickly. Yes. 2 more questions to go in this. Another assertion and reasoning question. Okay, so every assertion reasoning question, if you are solving it right, you should be happy that you are good with your basics. Okay, minor of the element 6 in this matrix. Where is 6? 6 is here. There's only one 6, so no doubt. So it is, what is the position of this? First row, third column, that is 6. Okay, minor of the element 6 is what they're telling. M13 is given as -3. Let's see, is it -3? Well, let's remove this column and this row, first row and third column. We end up with 1, 2, 2, 1. And what we get is 1 minus 4 minus 3. Yes, what they got is right. The assertion is right. As the assertion is right, automatically option D gets eliminated. So now let's talk about the reason. What is this reason saying? Minor of element Aij of a matrix is determinant obtained by deleting ith row. Yes. And we should have jth column, but it is missing. Is it a typing a mistake? No. That is a question. Half of it is true. The remaining is not true. That means assertion is true. Reasoning is false. So which option? The option C is the answer. Okay, if this has been completed with this statement, jth column, by deleting ith row and jth column, reason would have been true. But right now, the reason is false and assertion is right. Okay,